Okay. Yeah.
Yo, what's up with these hoes nowadays? They seem to be posing nowadays. I'm focused nowadays. Spoken word ain't really spoken nowadays. Unopened thoughts are really open nowadays. Closed-minded people seem to be closing nowadays. Everyone else seems to be joking nowadays. Excuse me. Do I look like Dave Chappelle off Comedy Central? Or someone off South Park? I got a few sharp things on mine. You say my mouth smart. If there's plenty fish in the seas, how come I only found sharks? Jaws drooling me. Fake people fooling me. Old people schooling me. Everybody else sit back, take aim, and take shots to try to ruin me. They need to get their shots together, Call of Duty. Black ops, cause I'm a young black man with opportunity. Isn't it scary truly that you only see a positive black male figure in a Tyler Perry movie? It's scary truly. Friday the 13th last chapter adjacent. What up with these young girls wearing these leggings? I think it's pathetic. Like to see your little sister on 16 and pregnant. What's up people saying they tail like Wiz Khalifa because they high to the ceiling? What's up people saying they in Marvin's room and they really in their feelings? Turn off the Pandora. Tell the truth gladly. I'll be more than happy. Because when it comes down to it, real friends are more faker than bad weed.
Alright. Kicked off my shoes, kicked ass in the brain, broke through you fake niggas mocking my window pane. I tried to give a shit, but it smashed and left a stain. Stories of the scattered brain, stuck on weed and overcame. I recollect the first time my mama said fuck you. It wasn't towards me, but it was something my mental stuck to. Succeeding in the rap game is what a nigga must do, or be one with the bottle. My nigga 1 gram plus 2. My nigga was true, experience get this malicious, spit entire malicious by bullshit. I'm a mission. Can't even give a fuck when you screw, call it a piss up. Got these brain blisters from trying to keep all of my wits up. You mistaken, you think I cower at the basic. Your odds bad, I'll erase it. Erase it. If it's broke, bitch, I'll replace it. I just pray that I make it. I ain't hope for higher ratings. Don't have to be at the top for none of y'all players. Fuck that. I want it all. I want them dropped so you get locked jaw on billboards. Cut the act like cast the records with chainsaws. You niggas mad and you got your lame drawings. Do drive-bys, AK-47 in the same bar. Same kid that adopted cool to freeze the haters. Cook crack but failed his quantum physics paper. Same nigga sent you to your maker with some mirrors in the laser. Smoking with vapors. Rapping with an innovator. Electrocute the airways with shit that leaves their hair raised. From the good ones to the bad days, a little fast taste. Sometimes a nigga wanna take the Mac and let it spray with freestyles. Because these streets wild, all I got is my brief smile, CD piles, and some MP3 files. With a road to frame free trial. This is just the interlude, so I ain't gonna say peace now.
I said I'm searching through the sands of time to find the truth, cause this false system has already been used. It's time to guide the youth away from the trap where they use max and 2s, 3s and 4-4s. Me, I'm trying to open up doors without the keyholes to let my breath flow consciously, cause honestly I meditate to elevate to where my conscience be. And I could be the worst thing in the world, but I still be the best at it. My work ethic is too epic, it could get recognized by any ethnic group at the Player One record. I'm on another level like chess the Chinese checkers. It gets no better. STL's radio station, these artists that's more clever. So I'ma endeavor to have my team replace rappers that cause my generation to think lesser. No flatulence, but we adding the pressure. We using the letters of the alphabet to turn these pussy niggas into top dogs like alpha pets. We train them to fist fight or talk it out instead of using alpha text. Excuse the mess, but fools will get quite the stretch if they don't recollect the breath in their chest and admit to the rest. Who's the best? My team got bullets of truth, so don't forget your vest.
Those that are hungry can cop me on their local corners. I'm way too neighborhood for Hollywood to ever sell me this open. Bitch, stop supporting where they wouldn't. Bitch, stop supporting where they wouldn't grow me and begin to water where they aim to grow me, then blow me, then roll me, then pass me high. Off your own supplies, right where I want you. Serving cloudy contact loads to catch them burgers by the cherries and flavors I vary by the pound. If you like it heavy, I call it crip, keep the kush slow and scary. Cause I live by the funk, ayo, I die by the, I live by the funk, ayo, I die by the freak of nature, wordsmith, terminator, smooth chick, slick tongue, tiptoeing in my sneaks, lick my similes, check my sneeze. I'm the bee's knees, man eater, give him fever, have him hot like a sauna for my nana. Oh no, I say my never titty nectar for my king tuck, no rush. When you know your jewels are worth the fuss, no fuck. When it's cold, he try to cuff, call his bluff. When he curves with his words, tell him swerve. Cause I live by the fuck, ayo, I die by the, yeah, I live by the, ayo, I die by the, ayo, I live by the fuck, ayo, I die by it. And yes, I live by the fuck, ayo, I die by it. You like it raw in your ear? I can give it to your eargasms. Balls makes the cerebral spasm. Looking for your boy, MC got a cookie whipped and he ain't even out the oven. loving yet. Got him acting like a brat. I told him toughen up, Joe. Pick that pencil up and get your mental up. Then with a queen you can keep up. Don't slip up. Your pizza might come up. The stakes are high. That Pisces love you. Swim or die. Few survive. Heroin lipstick on my lips. Yo, that thickness on my hips. Cocaine polish on my tips. The 6 inches click.
I got blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on life, long messages, but I'm just tired of stressing. So I took a smoke of her love like cancer. My lungs was spewing out all negativity like math, and it was like positives and negatives. She became my electrolytes, call her Powerade. She was on her Gatorade, I was on minerals and nutrition. So she became my poetry. How was her raw ass lines? She was everything I needed her to be, so she was a clock. I wore her like time, she and I had nothing to worry for, cause what was there to worry for if I already knew what I was going for? So they didn't understand that a vision and a dream was really reality, and I guess what I'm saying is that was really me. Cause I look towards the stars and I look towards the skies and I begin to scream and the heavens begin to cry for me. The heavens grew me like a rose, so now I'm spreading my roots all the way down to the core. No need for them to try to build me, cause I build myself like a bridge. Walk from Illinois to St. Louis like the road to Selma Bridge. So forgive me if my legs ain't got tired yet. I'm just too built, just too crazy in what I believe in. Some say I'm selfish. No, I call it getting even. Just stacking up my chips so like Libras we weigh out in balance. I'm so tired of being one scale when I should just have everything leveled out. So forgive me if I'm dishing things out that might cutthroat you like cards. If you ain't walking up the Boulevard Mountain with me, then forgive me if Mount Zion and me won't see you again. I'm so tired of looking down when I should be looking up, cause I'm no longer looking through the glass. I'm opening the door to get in.
Have you ever watched somebody get stoned to death? Woo. Especially for a crime that they did not commit. Have you ever been ostracized and isolated, hated because of your skin, because of your hair, because of your clothes, body, or element that you were born with? Have you ever felt the thickness of saliva splattered in your face, your clothes? Have you ever been hit hard to the body with the rock to your skull, stone to your back? Have you ever cried from the execution for being ugly or not classically beautiful? I wonder. When you look in the mirror, do you recognize the devil staring back at you? You ever had a gun in your mouth and pulled the trigger? No, wait, rewind, rephrase. Have you ever aimed your tongue at someone and opened fire? A few shots, or did you empty the clip? Cock back, reload, cock back, reload. Your skin looks blotchy. Ew, what happened to your face? Who the hell got you pregnant? Have you ever seen somebody so ugly you just got offended? Because their skin was a result of a natural disorder in their pigmentation, eating away at their melanin, turning them into a beautiful dove among pigeons, and his face was torn and burned from an explosion in Afghanistan, Vietnam, World War II, fighting for a country he had sworn to protect, the same country that would annihilate his son, because in America, the lives of little black boys have little to no value in that girl who seems too unappealing for any man to want her, as if she was of no worth, 3/5 of a Neanderthal. She lost herself. She lost herself to the first man who would give her some attention, the first man who treated her different, not realizing that eventually he would take it so violently. Yet you're summarizing her books, but you ain't never read the stories. Yet you're summarizing her books, but you ain't never read the stories. You may say you never killed someone. You may think you never killed a man. But there's still fresh blood on the rocks in the palms of your hands. The corners of your mouth are black as death with gunpowder residue. Your tongue has a mouth of its own with acidic fangs. You're the alien and the predator, but no. No. Tell me, how good did it feel when you were first told that you were ugly? How good did it feel when you were excluded from certain activities? When they said that you were too fat or too skinny? And how much better did you feel? When they took all of those, when you took all of those, every time somebody would touch you, they would wipe their hands and their clothes as if to wipe away the imaginary contaminants that would infect them. No. No. Tell me, how good did it feel when you were beaten, ridiculed, thrown at? Did it make you orgasm when you raped those ugly people of their self-worth? Did you enjoy the profit you gained when you robbed that little girl of her belief that she was pretty, a princess, the queen, when you called her a bitch and you told her she was ugly? And how much better did you feel when you took all of those heavy stones and threw them at the man you said you loved? And with these rocks you told him, you ain't this, you ain't that, you cannot do it, and you ain't worth shit. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy the victory of getting him to believe that he was a peasant and not meant to be a king? as you achieve self-supremacy when you tied your noose of words around their necks, beat them with shotgun insults and cold treatments. Have you ever watched somebody get stoned to death? Of course you have. And you thought it was funny, didn't you? It was fun, wasn't it? It's just all fun and games until we become the target. So let me ask you, when you look in the mirror, do you get offended? Because you realize the person staring back at you was actually the ugly one.
Yo, listen to the words I'm about to say, because I might not get to say it again. I'm walking around this city, hands up every day. Everybody sees my black face, you see my black hands. One of these days you're going to see my son and say, yo, he raised a man. I got my little sister watching because she don't know what a real man is and what a real man stands with. A man's pants up and his head to the clouds so he knows he's going wild. My bars, my birds, my adjectives and verbs, they're going to go wild. Some people might say I'm crazy now, but I done went off to college and got an education. Now I'm going really crazy now. Listen to me. I'm doing this for you so we can keep our name going. I'm doing this for you so you can get this world out going. Everybody know I'm outgoing, but you wouldn't know that until you got to know me. You wouldn't know that until I had to show some things on me. But I ain't got that. All I got is words and adjectives and some verbs, and hopefully that you learn something and you feel better from that. I hope you learn something from that.
Type of friend can't remember a face anymore. My dreams of her are flashes of Ethiopian mountains alongside lakes, amongst a field of kanufa flowers and hummingbirds. No voice of hers, I just hear humming like awakening from the struggles of sleep. More like nights of deja vu, my dreams have turned into repetitive episodes in a bed of sweat and memories with grief and guilt, and God seems to have no answer for me. It's like I don't want to believe I couldn't even send her mother roses of condolences on my absence. I tucked her pictures in a box and tucked them in the darkest place of the basement. I can't stare at a face I couldn't save, all because of domestic fatal attraction I was somewhat of a witness of. Have you ever been toe-to-toe in life and death, with time being a judge, or ear-to-ear with a situation you didn't see coming, with time being the ultimatum? So fear seems like the last words I spoke to a friend, trying to bridge the gap between victim and being victorious. I told her, you are worth more than this. I didn't want to see her turn into a hollow skeleton. Bodies in caskets always resemble scarecrows to me. A body stuffed with hay. I hate the fact that she was an angel with no wings, only a broken, flickering halo. I didn't want her to run in and out of the doors or revolving doors, being bruised and slapped and pushed and beat. So fear seems like the last words I spoke to her. And while we were on the phone, she told me, friend, I'll call you right back, he's here. Followed by, I never knew that the sound of a dial tone could sound like the wings of a hummingbird. I didn't go to her funeral because bodies in caskets always resemble scarecrows to me. A body stuck with hay, and I hate the fact I can't remember her face anymore. Only flashes of Ethiopian mountains alongside lakes, amongst a field of kanufa flowers and hummingbirds. Maybe this is a dream from God letting me know she's in heaven. Get him, Rich.
Basic ceremony, birthday with no candles blowing. I'm going in the wind, the audience sits cause they can't stand the poet or understand the poet, maybe not comprehend the poet. It's just a phase though, I'm telling you it's just a phrase though. These all nights can stay though, my ideas they lay low. Now they on the run with my pen and paper, stay close. I won't preach until I pray though. Like a predator in the ecosystem. How the fuck the schoolboys gonna act like we don't need those systems? How politicians gonna act like we couldn't beat those systems? I was up all night with a Game Boy at a PlayStation. Yeah, we beat those systems. But now we own those systems. So what's systematic? Someone tell me what's problematic when the system got more problems added. No more math tests without a calculator. You procrastinator, I'm trying to be a navigator. Cause a leader, cause an elite 32 followers to a leader of any substance if you got the info straight from a fucking feeder. You bottom feeders want bikini bottom like plankton. Life is what you make it, well I'ma make mine so famous. Until the famous loss, I'm riding on this train of thoughts. I had to get stayed across and I could probably pay the boss. The bigger picture unfolds, it was mapped out. People came over for all nighter, then they tapped out. I make moves, you hate dude. Homie, what's that about? The cat's been out the bag, but I'm the one that pulled the cat out. Hanging at an open mic, telling what's up there. Staring at the camera, looking like I'm scared of it. Nervous, have a chair to sit. I should have been prepared for it. I wouldn't care for it. What makes me a poet?